Hello everyone, I'm Charlie from Spoon Collective, and this is Solo, a Stationeers story. Since you've been gone, not the song, of course, I have replaced all of the wires that decided to blow up in the last episode. Made all of them in there right. I think I've done these? Yeah, I've done all of the forge. I've rearranged the wires down here so they go all around there into there nicely. It's the middle of a storm, as you can tell. Um, I've just gone on placing all of the little wires that I've done. I've added this bit of a room, which I thought halfway through I should probably wait to finish off. So there's that. Got a centrifuge made a few pipes, did a bit of mining. It took a lot more gold and copper to make the wires and stuff, but done all that. We're actually really close to calling the planting area off. It's so close, but I think the issue, which is why I made the insulated pipes, is because of the pipes. The heat comes from the outside, inside, and heats them up through the piping systems. So today's episode is going to be sorting all that shenanigans out. It'll be clearing out all of the stuff in there, making all the pipes come from upstairs, if I can walk up there. Wait, what? What did I just press then? Oh. It's left shift. I didn't realise you could do that. Left shift and mouse wheel. That's cool. Yeah, I was building an upgrade up here. Another floor, which will have cooling systems, heating, gathering systems, which could be linked up to the furnace. It's going to be a bit more of a preparations episode, because next time, I'm almost certain, we might even get it done this time, we will plant something successfully, which would be great. So good. So there'll be a lot of cutting on this one, because it'll be taking the time to build things and mine things and just get everything ready, because I do really badly want to get this made, or at least having the ability to do so. So like all the water systems working properly, all the oxygen collections, everything, just everything. It's got to be perfect in there now. So the first things first is I want to sheet this up. Let's see if there's any iron in there. There is. Oh, this floor's a bit of a nightmare. Not floor, wind. So I'm going to quickly shove these back over. As in, like, these bits back to open up the room a bit more, because it's a bit cramped. Yeah, I'll be back in a mo. And we're back. So I've just done a bit of rearranging. I've added a bit of an extra locker, changed it all over, moved it down. Got rid of the centrifuge because you don't need it at the moment. I'll probably stick it outside in the long run. And yeah, it looks a hell of a lot nicer than it did. All cables working, goes up to here, so this will be the battery area. Generator will go somewhere else. Eventually it will be removed completely, but there's room for an extra 3, if not 4 batteries here. So yeah, there's that. Yeah, I've just been doing that for a little bit really. I've got to put a flooring here, but I'm not too worried about it yet. I'm not airtighting it. Not making it airtight. Jesus, words. Yeah, so now we're going to get on with dealing with this. So first things first is it's going to need a vacuum at the back of it. I'm going to be making a large vacuumed area specifically for radiating. I'm going to make 30 to 40 radiators going into a vacuumed area with insulated pipes. Now I've heard that's the best efficiency to have of to cool down pipes, which, as you can see, that's a pretty hot pipe network. So I'm gonna get on and build quite a big area, probably another 3x3 to be honest. I'm not entirely sure. But yeah, it's going to be a big area purely for vacuum. In fact, one's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Okay. So basing off of that, I could just add this cube, or add a cube onto the back of it, and then have like an entire 3 by 3 by 1 area as a vacuum. Then radiators and pipes of the such as water, can go through that area. Yeah, that's what I think I'm going to go for. So I'll also need to change around all the CO2 pumps, piping, so CO2 can come from the outside, which I'll probably do from the back of that chain, like back of this extra block, so it comes through it all to keep it cool. Yeah, we'll go with that for now, and if I need to change anything, I'll keep you updated. But it's going to be a long, tedious job getting all of the bits together, and making sure what I've done is right, planning it all out, etc. Because all I've been doing is spontaneous stuff, and it hasn't worked. So I will be back in a bit once I've discovered what I'm doing properly, made any adjustments, and I'll let you know what I've been up to. So, see you in a bit again. Okay, so we're back again after a bit of a clear up. If it wasn't stormy, I'd show you properly. I've cleared all of the interior bits, including the wires, all of the exterior bits, including wires and pipes, and all of the upstairs bits, including all of the pipes and everything. So it's now a complete fresh build, ready to be expanded. And while we've also been on, I've made that. Now, all this is stuff for the upgrades. Might need a few more water pipes, or I most likely will. Made some frames, made some sheets. I need to make some more walls. And yeah, we're going to build the proper system. So we're going to start off with the vacuumed area, of which I would need all of this. In fact, I probably won't need the iron walls actually. We'll use proper steel walls. I don't need them. Yep. And we'll keep... So I've got some walls now. I'm going to use padded thin, and we're going to put them on the inside. This could go disastrously, but it's the way I'm doing it. I'll keep that one open. I'm going to go up another layer. Ooh, that's a bad idea. Don't do that. So we're going to keep all that open. Then we're going to go up a layer and do it up there as well. It's so much quicker without this wind. So for now, we're going to keep it like that. We're going to make one downstairs, obviously, but we're going to just keep it like that for now and fill it all in afterwards. I did get the iron walls afterwards, but in the end, so that we can place bits properly. The next thing I need to do is to work out where the rooms are going upstairs. Oh god, it's not dying now. And to do so, I could do with some concentration. So hopefully the storm goes. And now, yeah, now we can get on with it. So, we're going to need to sort out the water, the CO2 collector, and the hydrogen combustor, H2 combustor. Yeah, okay, oxygen, great. So we're going to need a cold tube coming up down here. Up, down? God, words. Going to need a cold tube to go up here, liquid tube, which will run into the building. Why don't I go down? No, press the wrong button. So we're going to need a liquid tube going down. We're going to need a CO2 tube going down. And we're going to need the cooling system within the middle of it all. So I'm going to try and put these tubes in, and hopefully they'll be able to fit in with the rest of it. Okay, so there's our radiator pipe. We're going to strap all of the radiators along there, which should be enough. 40. 40 is perfect, because it's 30 to 40, that's ideal. So we can strap a few liquid radiators on there to cool any water down, and we can strap a few on there to cool the CO2 down, but overall it's not that important for them. So I'd like to just connect this together, which I wonder if pipes should do. I'm hoping that all flows through now. Yeah, so get rid of all this now. Shove that back there. Okay, so for now, I need to set up a temporary measure, temporary atmospherics, to pump in H2. No, not H2, X into here, the pollutant. That will be because that X is the best heat conductor in the game so far. It's better than water. No. It might be slightly less better than water. I can't remember, but water and X are the best. And I'm going to use X because water is obviously pretty hard to come by at the moment. So we'll get that set up in a minute. First things first is setting up the CO2 intake. So we'll go get the CO2. In fact, we'll go get all of the extra bits that we're going to need. So we're going to need a couple of atmospherics. We won't bother with the wiring for now, so we'll just put them back over here. Don't need these pipes. Don't want to use them on this project. Don't need the water pipes at the moment. Nope, don't want to do that. Yep. We're going to need a couple of active vents, several passives.
Waste tank critical. Temperature.
What else do we need?
Temperature critical.
And that's it. Okay, so atmospherics. We're going to need a filtration system. Which means... Oh, what are we going to want to do this? Ideally, we want it the other way around. Like that. Yeah, that's the filtered, so CO2 needs to go in there. Actually, what we're going to do is we're going to make this more accessible for us. Nope, that's to use the right thing, doesn't it? Right, so we're going to put it here. That's not it, is it? Try again. I'm going to put it there. Reason being, so we can put any wiring down the back here and have all the pipes accessible still. So it's like a win-win. Alright, I might save the insulated pipes and use the other pipes to go out there after all.
Oxygen critical.
And
Hydration critical.
yeah, we're also going to need the same again coming out here. So I might just go and get the pipes. Perfect, there we are. Right, so what we're going to want to do now is have... hmm, yeah, we want our exfil. That's, yeah, unfiltered, right. I'll move these pipes down. With a wrench. Them back. No, put them back. I want that. Okie doke. Right. So there's that. That will be the CO2 intake. So have in, out, and if we just go downstairs. Wait, where is the pipe leading to in here? Okay, we can actually get rid of a few. Because then we can put it on the roof out of the way completely. Over in that top corner over there. The next step is to get the coolant system working. Yeah, how are we going to do this? Because we need air to come out from that top, that bottom bit. Right, if I remember rightly, waste. What was that? Okay, the waste went into here. So actually I could probably do with getting rid of that. Making that, and then putting it where needed. Probably a better idea. So I could... I'm trying to make it all accessible as well, which is a pain in the ass. Could do this. Then the waste comes up, out through here. Went. Boom, right. That is the... Ooh. That's the waste, to keep it cool. We're gonna have the... intake through here. And then the out... section through here. So I'm gonna go get some more pipes and we can continue. So before I do this, I'm actually going to fill this up, or make a system to fill this up with pollutant. Oh wait, I didn't get the last one. Okay. Get that quickly. This is only going to be done while we're working on the rest of it. Make sure we get it right. So, filtration. I'm gonna quickly shove it there. There? No. No, I'll do it a bit more neatly. Where is that pipe? Ah, I did it wrong again. Perfect. Right. So just for now, we're going to remove this pipe. No, directions. There we go. And right, cool. There's that one. I'll quickly shove a passive vent there, and we're going to shove a passive vent there. Right, I also need to get some valves to, not valves, filters, which I'll just go and get, and then we'll get the wires too. So, pollutant, that's what we want. It's a heavy one, especially for it. Well, I'm sure there's a second one actually. Where is it? There it is. I knew there's one somewhere. So come up here, shove them in, and look at the wires, just make a temporary wiring, temporary connection. There we are. So now, perfect, that's what we want. This can start filling up with O2, not O2, X, while we're working on things. Look at that. Perfect. So the more you get, the better. For now, we're going to, well, we're going to try and get as much as possible, basically. Just leave that going for a while. Right, so we've got the in CO2, out of CO2, down of CO2. Got the in of the air intake, the waste into there, and the out go down here. There we are. They'll probably lead it out a couple of blocks, and put a couple of vents there so it can filter out quite a lot. And same with here, filter in quite a bit. Right, so that's the air filtration. This will be the radiator once I've got this vacuumed out, because I don't want to vacuum it now. Radiate it now because of that. Once it's vacuumed, it will make it to a freezing temperature, nil, and the heat dispersion from the inside should match with this. And then the air filter, air cooling system will keep it to a 20 degrees. Right, whenever it's needed to be turned on, which I'll have a system linked up with a gas sensor to register the temperature. Now it's the water. So if we come up here, we're going to want to have a specialized water area. Oh, we're going to need an oxygen suck-up as well. Yeah. We interlink that with this. Probably not. Not safely anyway. Actually we could. Because we could have a filter going in with any oxygen coming off. Ooh, yeah, no, this is perfect. Okay, so what we want to do is get the wrench and do some of this. And we're going to want to just a block between the two. So if we have a filter here, no, wrong way. There we are. We can then have yes. All of the air come up here and it gets cooled. Then goes through here, which is another filter system. Which, if I remember yeah, the filters will be on the other side, which is a bit of a nightmare, but it'll be fine because there'll be walkways everywhere instead of pipes. The oxygen will go through here into a tank, which I can place. No, so I want to keep that bit free because of that. Okay, this bit will be a bit messy. Because I do want it to be proper. Okay, let me just modify these wires quickly so we can finish up what we wanted to do. Right. That's not even going to be permanent even. Oh no, we need to... Let me move this completely out of the way.
Waste tank. Caution.
Gotta be right. I'm not doing this again. If you are following this build, make sure you watch the whole video first and check over bits, because it's more of an experimentation, this episode, but it's also a tutorial. It's sort of a bit of both, because there aren't many tutorials on this at all. So just walk through, have a look at what you're missing, or if I've done anything different, and just go from there, really. Yeah, so it's still not going to be enough room, is it? There needs to be access to get both tanks. No, that's going to have to go. That's just not going to work there at all. But filters definitely going there, which will lead into oxygen, which will then lead into another atmospherics. So I do need to make another atmospherics anyway, and that will be for the H2 combustor. So go to the electrics. Is it electrics? No, it's this. Atmospherics. Yeah. What do we need? Iron, gold, and copper. I'm not sure if we have any of that. We've got iron and gold, iron and copper. Do we have gold? I may have used. Okay, let's go put some gold on. Yeah, look, we've got barely any. Gonna go smelt some gold. So I'll be right back. Okie dokie, so we're back again. Gonna make a couple of these atmospherics, so we've got them. We're going to put... No, we're not going to put anything back. Yes, we will. We'll put the water tank back for now. And we'll put these wires back. Cool. Meanwhile, we'll pick up these CO2 bits, because they'll be put straight into the... Ooh, pipe. Is it? They'll be put straight into the other filtration. That's ready. Perfect. Right. So we want a filtration, which will have the pipes there. I'm definitely making the most out of space, aren't I? Probably not. No. Let's... Yep. For the sake of space, let's move this closer. Oh, for God's sake. That should be enough to walk past. No, possibly won't actually. I know wires are all, the cables are all a mess. Not a mess. Cables. Oh, words. Pipes is what I meant to say. But to trying to make it as efficient space-wise as possible. There we go. And get through all of this eventually. How are we doing on... Of course it's not. Is it on? Yes. Not great. Definitely need more. Can I put any more down temporarily just to speed the process up a bit? I might do. Okay, didn't need that after all. Alright, plus an extra one, that'll do for now. Right, so that should be helping to increase the amount of, oh god, what's it called? X we get. Should be increasing twice as fast. Yes, look at that, it's going much faster now. Nice, that's what we want. Okay, so that's the oxygen setup. So from here, the oxygen gets pumped out into here, which is into the next atmospherics, which is why we've got this one. We'll get this O2 tank up. But the next thing we're going to want is a H2 combustor. Thankfully it's pretty small. Of course the switch is on the other side, isn't it? Okay. Oh, we're going to need another atmospherics, which can probably be this one actually, to be the H2 intake, which obviously is pumped out from the outside. So we can have where could we put it? Water tank needs to be connected to there. So if we put a water tank at the back corner here, anything else can fill in the middle of it as long as it's connected to that. So we'll place some of these water tubes along here, so we know we can't use it. I might get away by doing that one. Might have to change that. Just gonna go back and get that water. Oh, actually, we can empty some space. Put the CO2 bits in. Yep. Get rid of the head too. And that one. Water connector, where were you? There you are. Centrifuge beacon. Yeah, we're good. Cool. So let's go back and get this all in place. Perfect. That's what we want. So that will now be the water connection. Into there. In fact. Yes, no, we will go for that. We've got to mix up with the H2, the water bottle and stuff as well, so it's going to be a bit of a mix to get all of this right between feeding the plants as well as getting water for ourselves. I might even turn this into a proper tank at some point, but for now it's staying like that. So water, no, oxygen comes from there, which we need to make some oxygen filters. Yep, filter into oxygen. Which means you can probably get away by putting the centrifuge somewhere like here. Possibly. Because it's going to be its own little outdoor spot. Or is it? Yeah, I think it should be, because it gets very hot. Do I just have this place vacuumed? Like the whole thing? That's an idea. Just have an airlock going in, and then the whole lot. No, because it still pumps out air actually, never mind. Oh, oh, that was close. I'm gonna have a bit of a think about this H2 area. I'm gonna let a bit more stuff fill in first, but for now, I'm gonna put some radiators in. Oh, I wonder what happened then. Either way, these are gonna be needed. So, I'm gonna fill all these up. I'm thinking about 20 for now. Maybe a few more. Because I like to put a couple on... Not there. On here. Only a couple. That's... Actually, it's not going to make much difference, is it? Oh. Oh. Jesus, wrong thing. Yeah, because that goes... Yeah, no. I just need to put them on here. So well, I'll just put all of them on here, ready. That's it. Yes. Yes, that's right. Then this will be the cooling area. Actually, for now, we can... No, not iron wall. Oh, I haven't got the steel walls, of course. Go back and get them quickly. Padded wall, steel sheets. Put them back. Right. Let's go the other side. Oh, have I done them all like this? Okay, that's fine. Right, oh, I thought that'd be an issue. Cool. Which way are they supposed to be? That way. Okay. Let's get the crowbar out. That's... Yeah, that's right. Why do they... I have no idea. Just go with it. Right. Take 2. Is that right? That is not right. That's right. Cool, let's try again. That's better. Right, and the last one. Perfect. Seems to be one short. Oh well. Unless it fell outside, which is a possibility. No, weird. Oh well. So that'll be vacuumed out eventually, once all of this is sorted. Gonna keep that going for a bit more. Although, just to prove how good it's doing, there you go, look. It's raising quite a lot already.
Caution.
So by the time we put that in a vacuum, it's gonna just think. Which is exactly what we want. Gonna start touching up the sides to see if it's any good or not. Presume that's the wrong way. Yeah, thought so. Oh well, it's fine. Just want to get it done for now, just to see if it actually works or not. Before I do, I need to get one of the passive vents up and just make a quick piping system. I'm sure there was one more wall, which clearly there isn't, so I'm just going to quickly build one. Padded, yes. Wait, what? Oh, it's in here. Of course. Shove that back in. Steel. Gonna make a few of them for a minute. So I can build all the way around that top layer. Right. Just quickly. In fact, no, not quickly. I will just get these built. No, I won't. Do that afterwards. Right, passives. Temporarily, we don't need this one. It's only temporary. What I want to do is come around the side here and quickly yeah, quickly make a passive vent, an active vent. Click on the inside and make a passive vent. Cool. We can remove that afterwards. But for now, try that. Cool. So, I'm just going to wire it up too, and then it's done. The cooling system inside should be ready. Definitely pumping out, isn't it? Setting wood, yeah, that's definitely pumping out. That's what we want. We get a couple of vents set up inside too. Passives mainly. Yeah, because that one's still pumping in X, which we're not far from being okay with it. That's going to be a while. Right. So I'm going to be a little bit, just to get a few more bits set up, like getting a few more vents, do a bit of mining to get the materials for it, because we're low on gold. Make a few more radiators, pipes, you know, just getting a bit of it all together again, so we can start on the inside and get the top finished. And I'll figure out the rest of it out of how to do the hydrogen combustor, as well as heat collection and whatnot, because I want to have it so it collects heat for the furnace for to use and stuff like that. So I'll be back shortly again. And we're back. Right, since we've been gone, I've added that. I have added another battery. And I've been busy mining. A lot of stuff. These are all full stacks, but other than the occasional bit. It's 15 stacks of iron, 5 stacks of coal, 8 stacks of copper, 8 stacks of gold. Well, 8 and a bit. That's 7 and a bit. A load of cobalt and a load of uranium to sell, which I'll do on in between this episode and the next one. And yeah, that's what I've been busy doing since we've been gone. Oh, and while I've been doing that, let me just get the tool belt out. I've been getting the air thing to pump away, and look at the temperature. So what I'm going to do is, as I said, over the course of this episode and between next one, I'm going to pump a bit more gas in, which I'm going to turn on now. Which, there we go. Then that can just fill up slowly. And yeah, that's going to be the end of that, basically. I need to wait for that to fill up a bit more before I can remove it and work everything out. Oops, didn't mean to do that. Remove it properly. And I am going to call it, because I've basically recorded 2 episodes worth and I need to keep it all in. I've decided to make them 1 video rather than 2, seeing as it's similar stuff. So yeah, I'm going to call it here, and next episode will involve a bit of upgrades, including getting some gas stations worked down the side here, including including making a wall around a smeltery area, because I only found this out yesterday, that gold and lead, they actually give out oxygen when you smelt them. It's 0.2 oxygen per gold and 0.1 per lead, so the amount of gold we've smelted, we've lost so much oxygen. So I'm going to do that at the start of the next episode. If I can get out. We're going to make a load of different tanks. Go all the way down here. Well, possibly here, somewhere. We'll make a specified area. We might even make a new building for it to be cool properly. And then that will be the water pumping station, which can then feed itself back up to here properly. And also, we're going to extend the wind farm, because these are great in storms. They give up to 500 megawatts or 500 watts per something or other, but when they're in a storm it gives up to 10,000. So we're going to make a load. No, come on, get out. Make a load of new batteries. In fact, maybe not a load. I might be able to fit 1 more in here. 1, possibly 2, bit of rearranging of wires. Put that bit over here. So there'll be 2 more batteries to fit in there. It might actually only be 1, so it. I don't know. We might get away. Might have to pull that forward. I don't know. A bit of adjusting basically to fit that in, and then we're going to make a walkway going off the top of here, walking over to here, and then we're going to have a nice big wind farm and solar array to go up here, seeing as it's, you know, good height advantage and stuff. So that'll be next episode. It'll be like a nice long episode to get everything sorted. And once we've got these bits done, I keep saying it, but I want to get started on the growing. But I was going to do it this episode for the growing, but then I realised we need to cool the systems down, which I need to finish the inside of the cooling too. But we need to get the power sorted to keep these running, otherwise they're just going to die, because we haven't got any solar to keep them alive. So yeah, it's a bit way off, a bit more than I thought after thinking about it, but that's just the way it is. So thanks for watching, guys. I'd like to, again, if you always like watching and stuff, just subscribe and like, comment, share, all that stuff. You know how it is. And I'll link for Discord and Twitch are in the description, as always. And yeah, just stick around. Sorry it's been a bit of a mixed episode, but hopefully they're going to start getting a bit more organised. I'm trying to cut between work and stuff. So yeah, thank you very much for watching. Bye!